What if Steve from Minecraft was in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? What would his moveset be? Would people even be happy about his inclusion in the game? Today, I'm going to try to answer all those questions best I can. Now let's get right into it. Now first I'm going to talk about why would Steve even be in Smash? Why Steve of all characters? So Steve from Minecraft is such a big part of gaming as a whole, being from the best-selling game ever, and being from one of, if not the most popular game of all time. Steve is also a huge request for Smash due to his popularity as a character, how unique the game he's from is, and how unique his moveset could be because of how unique his game is. He's a decently popular pick among various Smash fans, including myself. He's even been requested as far back as Smash 4, which actually isn't that far, that was like 6 years ago. Now I'm going to talk about what Steve's moveset would even be, because there's both too much and too little you can do with this character. They could make him a basic sword fighter like a Link, or almost identical to Villager, or they could make him a completely unique character, basically similar to none of the other characters on the roster, just like with all the DLC fighters so far, which is probably what they would go with. This first moveset is very similar to Lucario. As he increases in damage, his power increases. So he would probably start the match with a wooden or stone sword, and probably around 140%, he would either have an enchanted diamond sword, because that is a very iconic piece of equipment, or just a netherite sword, because that's a thing that exists. So for this moveset, his neutral B would use a bow. However, just like his sword, it would get enchanted. However, his enchants would increase, for example, power 1 through power 5, and you would just kind of know by remembering what percent you're at. Or maybe there'd be a little meter next to his percent, which would show how much enchantment or how much damage he would do. So this other moveset that I thought of is similar to Shulk or maybe Hero, with the fact that he could hold down his neutral B to either switch between enchantments, or he would push neutral B to select a random enchantment, kind of like Hero's down B. These enchantments could be powering up his sword with the enchantment Sharpness, giving him more knockback with his sword with the knockback enchantment, giving his bow more damage with a power enchantment, giving his bow more knockback with a punch enchantment, making him take less damage with protection enchantment, and the last one would be something like Fire Aspect or Flame for the bow or sword, which would basically just set your opponent on fire and kind of make them take damage for a few more seconds. On all movesets, I think his down B would be Steve building up 3 blocks with cobblestone or wood, and then destroying all 3 of those blocks if used a 4th time in a row. Along with that, his up B, or recovery move, would be using the Elytra and a firework to propel himself upwards, so he could fly back to stage, or just kind of escape any attacks that are coming to him. And kind of like Peach or Daisy, he could kind of float around for a few seconds before his Elytra would kind of pop down. Now Steve's side B could be him throwing a trident at the opponent and it either sticking to them for a few seconds before returning, or if it misses, then it would just immediately come right back to Steve. So his smash attacks could use various high damage weapons from the game, like TNT, flint and steel, anvils, his sword, maybe fireworks, or maybe even feature a few different mobs from the game, like creepers or zombies. His normal attacks and aerials would either be him using other items from the game, or other weapons from the game. There's quite a few of them, like pickaxes, various blocks, mob eggs, snowballs. There's quite a few of them. I'm not going to list them all. And lastly, for his moveset, his final smash would probably be him summoning in quite a few mobs like creepers, zombies, etc., and they'd all go in and attack the opponent before Steve would either get the last hit or an Ender Dragon would come in. I honestly don't know about his final smash, though there's quite a bit of things they could do with that. Now before I get into if people would be happy about his inclusion, I first want to talk about his stage. It would be either a randomly generated world, like when you create a new world in Minecraft or anything like that, and it would be called New World. Now, of course, the platform would stay the same. I'm not exactly sure how that would work, however, the background would change whenever you load up a new world. Or, the stage could also be called New World, and it would float around to various structures and places in Minecraft, like the Nether, the End, villages, ocean monuments, and other stuff like that. Now, let's talk about, would people be happy about Steve's inclusion in Smash? Now, I think so. Most people have played and enjoyed Minecraft since its release, and would of course not be opposed to him getting included in Smash. He's also a decently popular pick among Smash fans, as you'll see him constantly placing high on Smash polls. For example, the Smash poll that I referenced in last video had Minecraft Steve/Alex at number 7 on their list. Even if not everyone would be ecstatic about Steve's inclusion in Smash, I don't think very many people would be opposed to his inclusion, because of just how popular he is, and because of just how unique his moveset could be. Now, me personally, I would be very happy to see Steve in Smash, and I would love to see what the Smash team does with his moveset if he does end up getting in Smash. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Steve in Smash. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment who you would like to see in Smash down below, or just comment anything else you want. See you next time. Peace.